Welcome back to this Rift Let's Play. You're Sambo, Seraphis, and joining us as always is Tallahassee. How are you this fine Melbourne evening, my friend?
I'm doing alright.
I just saw a very interesting message in the chat log that says Duboir waves at %T and Tallahassee from the ground. What does that mean? Oh, and there he is. Who on earth would that be? Look at that, folks. And by the way, welcome to this week's Rift Let's Play episode. That to me looks like a mighty Dub who's trying to scare me on his spider mount. Dub, if you're watching this, a big hello to you. Do you know, Tallahassee, I've just got back from being in Sydney for a couple of days, which of course is where you know who comes from. Do you know he kept tweeting me, oh God, Lord, no spiders. Oh, look at this, folks. This is so unfair. They know it creeps me out. Let's see if I can jam myself behind this mailbox here, see if I can hide from them. They are so nasty. Look at that. There's a close-up of the nasty face of Duboir and Tallahassee. You're a mean man. Anyway, yes, I just got back from Sydney. Do you know what happened while I was there? I kept getting tweets from Duboir saying things about how wonderful Sydney was and how I should move there. That doesn't sound right to me. Would you move to Sydney, my friend?
No, but, you have this high-powered executive job, which, constantly takes you to Sydney, so it might be a benefit for you.
No, thanks. Not at all, because that means I'll have to see my boss a lot more than I already do. Look at this. These guys are so mean. And here I am thinking I was special with my shade-touched hound companion there, folks. By the way, 10 internet points to anybody who can remember where they come from. There you go. There's a good look at it right there. 10 internet points. Where on earth did I get that from? And, of course, you should all know where Tallahassee got Hootie from, and we're very grateful for that. So anyway, how has your week been so far?
Pretty good.
Nothing exciting happening at work? Your most favourite place ever?
No, I haven't really been paying attention, to be honest.
There you go, folks. Straight from the horse's mouth, so you have no clue what goes on between the hours of 9 to 5. That's the way we like it. But of course, folks, we know what goes on here, and that is that we're going to be doing some questing because, Tallahassee, I can see we have a new world event as I'm surrounded here by spiders, by the nasty men. Carnival approaches. What on earth is this all about? Please do tell us what this is, and what am I reading about pinatas?
I have no idea.
Well, there you go, folks. You've heard it there. Thank you very much for that. But that's it for our Let's Play series this week. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. No, there you go. You can see, folks, it says Carnival approaches. The preparations for the Carnival have begun. Talerans everywhere are starting to celebrate by placing dragon pinatas across the world, full of valued prizes. To help in finding them, the pinatas will display on the map. So let's have a look at our map here, and I don't know, I can't see any. Oh, Tallahassee, have you got your map open by chance?
Yes.
Can you see what is in the centre of that lake? Look at that. There is a dragon pinata. Yep, alright, so I'm guessing that we're going to make a beeline for that, especially because, of course, folks, here it is right in between our quests, which is to kill a little bogling. So we'll be doing that in just 1 minute. Before we do, though, a couple of things. Firstly, Dubois is whispering sweet nothings in my ear here. You can see saying, check out my clothes. And let's have a look before he runs away. Hang on, let's have a look at his clothes. Let's zoom right in. Oh, look at that. Do you know what he looks like? He looks like Paul Revere. Let's give him a good old cheer there. There we go. And we'll wave to him. There you go, folks. So, Dub, if you're watching this episode, tell us where you got those from. And there he is off on his raptor mount. How come we don't have a raptor mount, Tallahassee?
Because we didn't do the event that you get it from. Alright,
and if somebody watching wants to find out if they can get one or not, is there some place they can go, or is it just too late?
It's too late.
Oh, bugger. Alright, there you go. Sometimes it pays to do the events, folks, or you will miss out forever. Now, speaking of missing out forever, that's something I don't want anyone who sends me a mail to happen to them. And you can see, I haven't checked for a while, and we've got some here that are expiring in a couple of days. We've got one here from Radiation Storm, and it says, hey, from a fellow guildie, just want to say thanks to you and Tallahassee for the amazing Let's Plays through WoW, Rift, and SWOTOR. I love them, so thanks a lot. P.S. Me and Tallahassee should be scotch drinking buddies. Can I also please have a shout out? See you around. Oh, that would warm the cockles of your heart, wouldn't it, Tallahassee? A fellow Scotch drinker right there.
Everyone should drink Scotch.
There you go. If you drink Scotch, you too can have a disposition like Tallahassee. And by the way, Tallahassee, we have received 5 platinum from Radiation Storm. Thank you very much, my friend. In fact, I'm going to trade that right now to Tallahassee. Well, trade half of it anyway, in case I forget. So there we go. There's the window, and that would be 2. And what is it, 2 and 50, I'm guessing?
Mm-hmm.
There you go, mate. It's your lucky day. Money for jam. You didn't even have to... Yes, you didn't have to dance naked. That was pretty good. All right, here's another one from Peter Jr. And they're saying, hey, just wanted to ask a question. If you are Seraphis, well, yes, I am. And how does the Let's Play with... Hang on. If you are Seraphis, how does the Let's Play with Tallahassee? All right, I'm not sure what you're asking there, but I think you're meaning how's it going. It's going very well, thank you. If so, can you add me? I'm a big fan of you two. Maybe we can meet up in game sometime. I am Dutch, by the way. Thanks and have a great day. Look, if you'd like to meet up with us, and we'd love to, just add us to your friends list. And if you see us online, yell out and say g'day. And we've got a whole 10 gold there. Thank you very, very much from Peter Jr. For your support. One more here, Tallahassee, from Colgrim. And he's saying, hi there, didn't know if you have this one or not, and there's an attachment here. So if you do, you can always put it in the guild bank or give it to Tallahassee. Why would I want to do that? Seriously. Keep up the great work, and you guys will get to 50 someday. What do you reckon, Tallahassee? You reckon we'll ever get to 50?
I might, because I'll get bored and just, level to 50. You won't.
I won't. I am getting maximum benefit, maximum bang for buck out of my dollars. There you go. Now, attached here, Tallahassee is a cat tier. Critters tiers. Is that something that you need? Let me have a look at it myself.
No. I think I've already got that one.
Oh, look at that. All right, thanks. That's great. I already have it as well. Look at that. Well, we shall do just that. We'll pop it in the guild bank, and thank you very, very much for that. We very much appreciate it. Just one more shout out here that's come through our YouTube messages. This one's an important one, Tallahassee. Hoping that you can answer this one. And it's from Evangelion X Unite 06. Whew, it's a bit of a mouthful, but there you go, cool name. And they're saying, hey Sambo, just wondering, should I do as many rifts as possible to get Planerite to buy high-end gear if that's how it works? I'm not sure. There you go, we'll get the expert to answer that one for you. Should I do as many rifts as possible to get Planerite to buy high-end gear? Tallahassee, what do you say to that?
The answer is yes.
Good.
Do as many as you can. The reason why you want to do them is because you also get things like corrupted source stones and cursed source stones and vile source stones, which is mainly what you're going to need to actually buy the top end gear.
Oh, so that's actually the currency, not Planerite. So Planerite buys the tokens that you need. Is that how it works?
Typically, it's going to be you'll need, like, at the very high end, you'll need 20 vile source stones and 10,000 Planerite.
Ah, okay, so it's a combo of both. There you go. Now that's only the first part of the question, Tallahassee, and thanks for answering that. Hope that helps you there, Evangelion. There is a second part to this, and I just want to get beside you on my amazing horse next to your amazing horse. There we go. This part is the best part of all. So the email goes on to say, can I please get a shout out in the next Rift video? Well, you certainly can, so that Tallahassee gets this small piece of fan fiction. So we know this is your favourite part of the show, Tallahassee. Here it is. This is especially from Evangelion Unit 06, and it goes like this. Let me clear my throat. As they sat on the hill, looking out towards the sunset, Tallahassee leaned in close to Seraphis and whispered softly in her ear, no. And there you have it, folks. Well done. Nice piece of fan fiction. What do you make of that one, Tallahassee? Would you go along with that?
Yes.
Thought you might. It's a big NO from Tallahassee. I think you've got a favourite fan there for your very first fanfic there, Evangelion. So well done. Thank you very much for your support. And of course, thank you too to everyone who has written their pieces of fan fiction in the YouTube comments. Both Tallahassee and I had a wow of a time reading through those. They are absolutely hilarious, and some of them are actually really, really good. Will it make any difference? Do you think Tallahassee's going to marry me? I don't know. And I think he's going to go quiet on the subject, so we won't even bother asking him. What we will do is have a look at this map. And you know what? After all of that, we've lost our Pinata. Hopefully another one will come up. But you can see we're heading over to the west. So Tallahassee, lead us to our quests. And let's do this thing. Let's get some combat. So I'm guessing that you haven't logged in during the festival and actually seen what a Pinata looks like yet.
No, I haven't yet. I've been a little busy.
You've been a little busy. So no time for playing Rift. That's no good. That is no good. What about the guild? Have you heard any guild news? They've been downing any major raid bosses recently?
Not too certain. I know that they're going off to do a raid Rift as we speak.
Yes, I did see that. Tallahassee said, Duboir said he's off to do that. So a raid Rift. Would you like to clarify for us all what the difference between that and a normal raid is? Or is there a difference?
There isn't really. Basically, you still need at least 10 people. I'm not sure where you're going, but you're going in the wrong direction.
Do you know what I was doing? I was actually wondering to myself, how come I was swimming so fast? Because it definitely looked like I was. Plus, I was gathering one of the little things over here that we need. Has the swim speed been increased, or is that my imagination?
I think that could be your imagination.
Yep, I've got a very vivid one. My apologies. So, yes, what were you saying about the raid rifts?
So, basically a raid rift is... Essentially it's a rift, but it's a really big rift, and you need at least 10 people to go ahead and finish it off.
Okay, alright, so it's a very high level one. How would you get yourself into a raid rift? I'm going to assume that they don't spawn in the world like normal rifts do.
No, you need to go ahead and summon it, essentially.
Okay.
So it'll be there, and then you need to have a special lure.
Right, like a planar lure.
To get it to open.
Right.
Yeah.
And are those, for anyone wanting to actually do a raid rift, how does one get hold of those special lures? Are they drops in other raids, or are they out in the world? Did you buy them?
No, they are craftable.
Oh! Well, there you go, folks. If you're wanting to do a raid rift, a rift with a bit of a challenge, that to me sounds like the one to do. Now, I'd imagine as well, typically Tallahassee, they're not going to be as lengthy as a normal raid. Oh! Of course, I can't heal you at all. I'm afraid.
Yeah, I know.
It's a bit of a bummer. There he goes, running away, his ghost. Yeah, are they lengthier than normal rifts? I'd imagine, but I'd imagine that they're also not as long as a normal raid. Would that be right?
Yeah, that's about the gist of it.
All right. So that could be a nice casual experience if you're looking for something a bit challenging and you've only got the one night. That might be a nice sort of in and out adventure for those with not much time, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I'm going to need on that shield, by the way.
Oh yeah, I was going to say, I actually assumed that you'd have something better, but is that pretty good, is it?
Yeah, and so is that chest piece.
Oh, is it? Let's have a look at this. What have I passed up? Plate chest piece. Well, it's all yours, my friend. Of course, no use to me, as I can't obviously wear plate. Congratulations. Let's not forget to buff ourselves up, folks. There we go. Alright, so you can see we are at 12 out of 16 of these Depraved Boglings, and of course 4 out of 10 of our Blossom Leaves. So we're slowly getting there. Oh, you know what? I'm still loving this pyro build. Really, really am. So good. Well, you got lots of friends over there. Let's see if we can blast them. Good old AoE. There we go. And hopefully you guys can see as well that it's raining. Hopefully you can see that in the YouTube video. Love it when it rains in MMOs. Don't know why. I don't like it when it rains in real life, so I'm not sure why I'd like it in MMOs, but anyway. Now I'm going to have a drink after this pull as well, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine.
Burn, baby, burn. Good old Disco Inferno going off there. There we go. Need me some Fosters. I think, there we go, some Fosters. And by the way, well done for those of you who guessed that a couple of weeks ago. It was good spotting, especially those of you who are not from Australia, which is very impressive, I must say.
You do know that it is shipped around the world, right?
Well, yeah, I know, but you kind of think that people would, well, especially in America, would be drinking Bud and Beck's and things like that. I don't know. Always surprises me.
No, Foster's actually pretty popular.
Is it? Wow. Except here. It's not really that popular here, is it?
Yeah, no one likes it here.
No, so that's kind of ironic. But anyway. Alright, so what are we looking for?
It's a terrible beer.
What's that?
We're looking for more of these awesome things.
Oh yeah, here we go. By the way, when I gather one, I'm assuming it's not counting for you.
No, it's doing the exact opposite.
Yeah, alright, so we ultimately need to get 20 guys, so that's 10 each, of course. Do you know what? I really need to level up my skinning, because for so many episodes I have not been able to skin a blimmin' thing, because of course my skinning's way too low for the zones that we're in. It's just something that I haven't kept up with, and my apologies folks, because I really do need to level that up. Just don't have the time. Come on, come over here.
The hell are you targeting?
I know, I accidentally tab targeted, but oh well, bring him over anyway. Why not, right?
Yeah, why not? It's not like you have to pick it up.
Oh! Nuclear reaction time! And there we go, Seraphis has leveled up to 38. Look at that, and that means we've got ourselves a soul point as well. Tallahassee, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to pick on your brains for just 1 second. Let's open it up, folks. You know how it works. Into the soul tree we go.
You're going to open up my brain?
Yeah, we're going to pick your brains. Let's have a look. Everything that was already in there is maxed in the fire tree, and by that I mean anything that Dub picked. Should I pick something else in the fire tree and bring it up, or should I, go more into Warlock or Archon? Do you have any idea?
No idea about how Dub wanted the build to go.
No.
I do remember he did post like a completed version.
Oh, he did too. You're right. That was a link, by the way, folks, in our Rift Let's Play episode called Dub-Stepped Pyro. And if you look in there, he's posted a link. Do you know what I might do, Tallahassee, is leave that until I go and look at that link myself, and we'll see what he's popped in there. And of course, Dub, if you're watching this episode, feel free to pipe up there and mention which point I should put in first, because I'm sure that might be even easier. Alright, so we got 6 out of 10 of these plants for me, my good friend. How many have you got?
I have 4.
Oh, good lord. Alright. Let's fight our way around then and try and find some more of these. There's another one down there. Let's give them to Tallahassee first. Now, another question that keeps coming up from our viewers, and I'd like to ask you in case you've changed your mind, keep getting asked, are we going to be playing Terra? Now, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Tallahassee, but I think we spoke about this in our last episode and about how we, at this point, weren't going to be. I don't suppose you've played it since or changed your mind or anything like that?
No.
Right.
Korean grind MMO? No, thank you.
Yeah, same. I think I was mentioning it the last time we spoke about it. According to my good friend who is living in Korea. And congratulations to Tallahassee. There we go, level 38. Gosh, you know what? You're much closer behind to me than you've been in the past. You've definitely caught up there. There's no doubt about it. My friend was saying it's actually a cross, in terms of the grindiness, it's a cross between Aeon and Lineage 2. And you know what, that puts me off right from the get-go, because they are two of the most grindiest games I've ever come across in my whole life. Seriously, have you played either one of those, Tallahassee?
No, I have not
had the pleasure?
Patience to play a game like that, no.
No. Look, I know that a lot of people may defend what we're saying here in terms of Terra, that they're westernizing it, that, what are they, En Masse, or whatever that company is that is westernizing the game. Because let's not forget, folks, this has been out for over a year in Korea already. That's what they said they were going to do with Aeon. Now, did you ever play Aeon or Ion, however you want to say it, Tallahassee?
No, but I heard it was grindtastic.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, it looked very, very pretty, but it was a real grind.
And to quote Yahtzee Croshaw, it had to grind up the arse.
Oh, is that what he said? Well, there you go. Well, the thing is that, you know what, they said they were going to westernize that, and here's the sad part about it, is they actually did. So can you imagine what it was like before they westernized it? But this is the thing that, you know, I'm hearing reports about the beta as well, that it is just, a lot of people are saying, look, it's very pretty and the combat's kind of cool, but I just get this feeling that I don't want to go on anymore. Like, that's just what people are saying. They just don't have the desire to log back in. I've seen that comment a lot. Equally, of course, there are a lot of people who are loving it. And in fact, speaking of Duboir sent a Twitter out to me today and asked if we were going to be doing a Let's Play of it, and of course I said that we had no plans on doing that, but he's going to give it a go. There's because
shiny down here for you.
Oh, thanks. I thought that was a plant. He's actually quite enjoying the combat, so I guess it can't be all too bad. But what gets me in games like that is that mobs that you need to kill for quests, and we're talking about hundreds for a quest, have, 20 gabillion hit points. So it takes you about 5 minutes to kill them, and you've got to kill hundreds of them. And a lot of people who are saying, oh, it's not like that, Sambo. Guys, get out of the starting zone and you will see the truth of it. It is, well, look, I don't want to bag it out, but it's mind-numbing is how I would put it. Anyhow, enough about Terra. It's just obviously the hot topic at the moment. A lot of people are talking about it. And again, got nothing against it for those who wish to play, but it is absolutely not something that I think Tallahassee and I are going to be too interested in. So there's your answer.
You had to bring him over, didn't you?
Oh, I know. Do you know what? I didn't actually target him for once. He actually just came over of his own accord. So I'm not quite sure exactly how that happened, but anyway, it did.
Sure he did.
There we go. Now I can see another artifact over there. Oh, goody, goody, goody. And I think there's another... Is there a plant down there? Oh, there was before. Anyway. Alright, I am on 8 out of 10 of the Goddess Blossom leaves. What are you up to? 7.
Now 8.
Alright, even Stevens. Oh, I am about to die. I think it's time for another Foster's. There we go. Now, one thing I did notice when we logged in this week, Tallahassee, was that there was no patch. And that's sublimely unusual for Rift, isn't it? I mean, I can't remember the last time we actually logged in without one. Amazing. Do you know if anything's coming up on the horizon?
No idea.
I'm sure they've got something planned. There's always something going on. Although I'd imagine that they're focusing right now on the world event here, the Carnival approaches. And that reminds me, as soon as we've dispatched these mobs, there we go. Let's have a quick look at the map here. And we'll greed on those both. It's nice having these tooltips with the comparisons for the stats now, by the way. Oh, now I'm going to mark. There we go. There's a waypoint there. Don't know if you spotted that, but there is a pinata. Would you like to interrupt what we're doing and make an effort to go over and actually see if we can spot one? We can always come back here. What do you reckon?
If you can let us kill this one mob.
Yep, done. You grab that. We'll have to come back. Oh, actually, maybe we can work our way over there, because there's another plant. I only need 2 more.
We need 1 more.
Alright. Oh, what am I AoEing for? Keep hitting the wrong button.
for keep hitting the wrong button.
I do. They all look. Look, they're all orangey and flamey. They all look the same.
See what I have to put up with, folks.
The whinging whinger.
Pretty much.
Oh, you grab that one, my friend. I will find another one. I'm sure. Maybe not.
Are you?
Come hither. Come hither and thither. Alright, I have to get on my amazing mount. Let's keep an eye on that pinata. It's still there. Hopefully there's some more plants around the shore here or something. If you spot one... No, I've gone out of range. Damn, we have to go back this way. Bugger. Come on, Lady Luck, be on my side. Don't let that pinata disappear. Gosh, we've certainly left a trail of death and destruction here, haven't we? Whoopsie. You know what? Oh, no, there is one. I was just about to give up then, and I've just spotted one.
Okay, I'm going to head to the pinata.
Yep.
Which is disappeared.
Oh, you're kidding me.
But there is another one.
Oh, okay, so it has. Where's the other one?
Marked.
Oh, he has marked it too. Let's have a look. Ah, there we go. Let's get rid of my mark. There we are. Yes, because I'd really like to see what one of these pinatas look like, of course. And I walked into a rift then, by the way. That was a little bit unfortunate. Never mind. This is handy, of course, because we have to go back this way anyhow to hand in at the 3 springs, of course. Oh boy. I've really found lots of friends and I've dismounted. I'm going to have to blink. Come on. Blink, 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 blink. I need a potion.
You're going to die.
No, managed to swallow a potion. Very, very lucky there. Very lucky.
Does it mean peoples are going to die?
Yeah, thank you, Jar Jar. Now, you didn't hand in, I suppose. Just ran through the village.
I just ran straight through the village.
Alright, we'll do the same thing. Look at that, good timing too. Couple of minutes left in the episode. Let's check one of these out. Oh, bit of a dip. Alright, where is this thing? Is it in the water? It is.
I don't know where in the water.
Alright, let's go in and have a look. Oh, made more friends. Alright, you know what? You're right. I cannot see it. You know what I love about Rift 2, by the way? Is the sound effects when you're under the water. How good is it? Oh, look at that. Alright, so I was actually looking for a brightly coloured thing. Let's zoom in a bit here, so you can have a good look at it, folks. There you go, that's what it looks like. Looks like a jelly brain tentacle thing. So let's go to town on it with Tallahassee. And of course, not forgetting that we are holding our breath. So we do want to be just a little bit careful. Okay, that has certainly got a lot of hit points, Tallahassee.
Yeah, it's got 45,000 hit points.
Yeah. Right, I'm just doing my reconstruct here to get my health back. And there it is. Foothold defeated. And let's have a look in our loot pack and see what we got. Glass beads. These beads can be redeemed for prizes from the Ascended Goods Merchant. Excellent. So, obviously, I'm going to die too, out of breath. Obviously, that's the world event currency, Tallahassee. Glass beads.
Glass beads.
There you go. Now you know what it looks like. All right, let's get on our horsies and get ourselves to 3 Springs so we can hand in these quests and wrap things up. What's Tallahassee? Tallahassee making friends again.
Got to make them somehow. That takes me far too long to kill anything.
Yeah, although, you know what, when I was getting attacked just before, it actually took me ages to kill as well. Maybe these are higher level than we're used to or something like that, not sure.
They're level 35 and we're level 38.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe we've been killing lower level stuff. I don't know. Seems a bit harder. Anyway.
No,
Alright.
Been killing level appropriate.
Well, yeah.
Maybe it's just that we're shit.
Well, actually, do you know what? Speaking of that, I've just remembered something as we're on our horses. Do you know what we've forgotten to do? And Venna actually reminded me of this a while ago, and I keep forgetting to do it. Have one guess. It's to do with our riding.
Buy new mounts?
No, it's not to do with buying a mount. And believe it or not, it's actually something we could have done 8 levels ago. We've had this completely wrong. Any ideas?
Buy additional riding.
Yes, exactly. Can you believe it? According to a number of our viewers, we could have actually got it at level 30. And we still don't have it, folks. We should be ashamed, I know. But we could have much faster riding. Basically, in WoW terms, the epic riding skill. So, you know what? We're going to have to make a priority of doing that. I think maybe in the next episode we'll start out at Sanctum or something like that and get ourselves the higher skill of riding so we can actually run around the world faster. Whoopsie! Our apologies, folks. Alright, here you go. Collect Shambler Foliage. That is next up. Let's have a look on the map, and that's, yep, still around the lake where we were in this episode, so that should be easy enough. And let's hand this one in. And he's asking us to collect Corrupt Planar Canisters. I'm going to imagine that they're in the same place as well. There you go. So all sorted out.
Exactly the same place.
Yeah, everything's in the same place, isn't it? Looks like we're questing around the lake at the moment by the looks of things. Anyhow, folks, we have run well out of time. Certainly hope you enjoyed that episode and hope you enjoyed getting a bit of a look at that pinata. If you're playing at the moment, I hope you managed to crack a few open, get lots of those glass beads as currency. And don't forget to go to the Ascended Goods vendor and spend up large. You know what, Tallahassee, I haven't been there for a while. I'd imagine they've possibly got some new items there, specially themed for this carnival. Would that be right?
Yeah, you'd suggest that they would. It's what they typically do.
Yeah, okay, there you go. In fact, I think on one of the login screens or the patcher, I think I saw some like festival balloons and stuff like that. So we'll definitely have to check that out, hopefully in the next episode when we're over in Sanctum, getting our riding, and hopefully I'll get some training as well, which of course we both need now that we've hit level 38. But in the meantime, folks, we are out of here. Thank you very much for watching. On behalf of myself, Seraphis, Sambo, and Tallahassee, it's us saying take care. Certainly hope you're having a great day wherever in the world you are. I do look forward to seeing you next time. We will see you then, and bye-bye.